Good morning. Oh, good afternoon. It's noon, right? So we start with the afternoon at noon. How's everybody doing? This is Eliza Babcock with Prisma Homes. I'm at Keller Williams Cherry Hill, here with you live today at an amazing opportunity in Barclay Farm. We're gonna get started in just a minute once I've made sure we are fully live with people watching. Oh, good, it started right away. Good, so we've got people. Again, I am the listing agent. I am Eliza Babcock. I'm with Prisma Homes at Keller Williams Cherry Hill. We are at another Barclay Beauty today. We are in a Salem model. We are at 128 Westover. This is a really great house and a fun one to go through and really take a peek at. We had a very successful open house yesterday. We had, I think, over 22 groups through yesterday's 3-hour open house. That gives you an idea of how busy it was. We've had over 20 private showings and we have a deadline. So I am here today to talk to you about this home, and we've only got less than 48 hours left on the market here. So again, for anyone just hopping on, looks like we've got people joining already. We are at 128 Westover Drive in Cherry Hill, New Jersey. We are in the Barclay Farm neighborhood. If you want to be really specific about that, we are in Old Barclay. We are in a Salem model, and if you want to be specific about that, we are in an Old Salem model. So if you know your Barclay models, you'll know the difference, but if not, I will tell you. We're going to go through this home. This is just like an open house. So if this is your first time joining us on a virtual tour, we treat this as if you and I were here together. You can ask me questions in the comments. You can make comments as long as they're nice and constructive, and I will do my best to respond to everything as I go. The price here is an amazing flat $500. So in a neighborhood where our average sale price is quickly approaching the upper 500s, this is an amazing opportunity for a 3-bed, 2.5 bath with 2 full baths, including a primary suite home with a 1.5 car garage. I am standing right now, I found my very best light in the addition, which is a very, very common addition in the Salem models. This is an addition that bridges the gap between the den or family room and the kitchen. And it's been renovated, it's been reworked in some awesome ways, including one of the best Salem primary baths I think I've ever seen. So I am so excited to take you through. We can probably get started now. I don't have any open house to tell you about because we did it yesterday. So I am just letting you know, offer deadline is tomorrow, Tuesday, tomorrow's September 10th, 11:59 p.m. So this is your last chance. And if you would like to see the home and don't have an agent, please DM us. We will get you in quickly. If you have an agent you've been working with, you should speak with them. Get those showings in quick. And it's very easy to show. The sellers have already moved out, so you can decide today that you want to see it and also see it today. It's a gorgeous day. So let's get started. I'm going to turn this around. All right, and don't peek because I want to be the one to show it to you in order. Sometimes you just got to find your best light, you know. So we're going to start right at the front door. And I will take you outside at the end. But this is a great way to start. So the Salem has the garage jutting out into the front of the home, which the result of that is that you end up with a big front yard. And this is one of the few models, some of the ranchers can do it, you can add a front porch. And I feel like front porches are having a renaissance. Everybody wants a front porch. I get it. I don't have one. I would love to have one. And then we're going to turn around. So now the front door is at my back here. And we're going to take a quick peek around just at layout. And then we're going to go into each room. So straight ahead is the kitchen. There's a coat closet right here. These are the stairs to upstairs. Already you're going to start seeing some exciting stuff here. I was just standing down in that room. I came from the other direction, but that is what we call the den or the family room with laundry and garage access to the left and a powder room to the right. And then this way is where we're going to get started with a formal living room. And I made a decision here. I turned the lights off. This home has retrofitted LED lights throughout, recessed. And it's so great to have that done, but I wanted you to see, this is a really bright home. You can hear a little bit of an echo because we're vacant here. They have moved out. This is available for a relatively quick close. but look at the amount of light, even with the blinds, you know, I didn't open them, I just sort of maneuvered the slats. And this is a very, very bright room. Now, if you want to see it with the lights on, look, it's even brighter. Love the detail on the paneling. Okay, so Jean, you're jumping ahead, but I'm gonna allow it. Look at this. This home has some like real MCM, geometric, very mid-century vibes. And then yes, the built-ins, which are relatively new here, are to die for because, and I'll tell you the reasons I love them. Number one, they did the window seat. So that is a storage, it opens. You can see where it flips up there off the top. You could put a cushion down. I would sit there all day. And then the other reason I love these is because it gives you an opportunity without really impacting your room to have some real showcase style storage. So puzzles, games, books. I love having the cabinets underneath, so that's where all the like less beautiful stuff goes. But these are beautiful, beautiful built-ins. Such a nice touch. A bench seat, right? Yes, Jean. I'm gonna go back here and show them to you again. So this is like, literally the front door is just back here. People come in, you're greeting them. This is one of the first things you see. And this room is so beautiful. You can set it up in a variety of ways. You can watch TV out here. Generally, we see people put the TV either on this wall or in this corner, and then work your seating around that. But there are other TV options in this home. So if you wanted to keep this more formal, you go for it. So in love with this. And again, the lighting above. I am now standing in the dining room. We're gonna look back at the foyer there. And you see all that beautiful geometric. I love the way the staircase railing kind of plays. We'll go look at that a little bit closer. The floors are great, yes. So these are original hardwoods. They definitely have, you know, some age to them, but they're in gorgeous shape. There are places in this home that have been replaced. It's pretty common. I mean, the home was built 1960. So surviving hardwoods are a fantastic sign. Another thing, okay, I don't know if everybody knows, but General Electric had a contract with Scarborough when these homes were built. Again, this was built in 1960. And they put in those fantastic stainless steel return and vent covers. I love this light. It's gorgeous. This homeowner has restored, so stripped all the paint back off of. We've got that incredible stainless steel. You will find those throughout. If anybody moves in this house and doesn't want those, please drop them at my house, okay? Because it's so special to see. And then look at this huge dining room. So we got a nice navy blue, it's nice and dark. We get a little bit of that glare just because this is such a bright light and it's a darker color. But this is a gorgeous, gorgeous dark dining room. What I love about the Salem dining room in particular, let me back up. This is a big doorway here. Oh, look at those birds. There's like a bird party happening today. I don't know what's going on. It's such a big dining room, and you can set this up in so many ways. I've seen circular tables. I've seen, you know, like an 8-seater fit in here just fine. You can do a variety of furniture. You've got that whole wall. You've got this corner here, so like bar cart, sideboard, and then you've got this corner here as well. So really, really flexible. And then one of the questions we get often is like, well, I kind of want to use this for something else. Is that okay? And it's like, yes, of course. Study, additional living space, whatever you want it to be. It's a huge room here, beautifully located at the corner of the home with backyard views. And guys, this backyard is a yes. This window opens side to side. This is a brand new window, beautiful picture window. The birds are literally insane. I love this window, looking out on that gorgeous yard, and we're gonna talk all about the yard. So yes, it's a dining room. It doesn't have to be a dining room. It is a dining room. And then we're gonna go into the kitchen. So let me stand. I've now got my back to the front door. And guys, for anyone tuning in, we're at 128 Westover Drive. We are in Barclay Farm in Cherry Hill, New Jersey. Price here is $500. It is a 3-bed, 2.5 bath home, 1-car garage, 1.5 car garage, I should say, and I'll explain that to you. West side of town, excellent schools. We're going to get into all of that. So we've got newer stainless steel appliances. We've got beautiful stone countertops. Love the black grout on the smaller subway tile backsplash. Really nicely redone kitchen. And some special things here. Number one, I can't tell you how important this space is. And the reason I know is because I don't have one. Whether you're doing like, oh, here's a place to put my keys, my iPad down, and like all the mail, or coffee station, and it's not impeding your main area, which is all of this. I just wish I had that one extra space. But look at all this. So this is all service and prep. We've got that, this is like a tall boy here, all the way up, cabinets go all the way. Coffee, right, Kathy? We need it. Especially on a Monday. I feel like we all had crazy weekends. And then the fridge is tucked beautifully into there with cabinets above and beside. Yeah, the counters are great. Let me see if you can, I want to get you, whoops, wrong way. These are so gorgeous. I feel like it's got to be a granite, but there's some other stuff in here. Really nice choice. And guys, I have some breaking news for you about white cabinets. After everybody put them in, people are saying they don't want them. And I think that both real estate agents and probably designers hear that first, because I think we're trending away from the white. I love like a dark wood. I think it's classic. Now, this is built in. So this is like a banquet bench seat there. I believe the lid lifts up. And what you're going to do is put a nice table of your choice right here, or not. You don't need to. If you were using your dining room more as like everyday dining, you're not going to have to put anything here. But I think a little bistro table, at least a little, or maybe like a slimline rectangular table right here, just for like every day, or if you have children or somebody that needs to be fed, you just set them right there. And then let's do a moment with the over the sink window. I'll go up here so you can really see. This is going to be your view if you buy this house. So again, we do have an offer deadline. This one, you know, I hadn't really expected it to last, but it absolutely did not last. These beautiful light fixtures are so nice. And then they kind of play, I'll stand down here and show you. They kind of play off one another because you can see them at the same time. How great is that? Really nice. And then look at just like, okay, I'm standing in what is the addition, and I'll explain that to you in just a moment, but this is really good, right? This is what we want. All I'm hearing are birds and airplanes, so just things that fly. We are on a beautiful interior street. And then this is a really big kitchen with a big dining room attached, and step down into family space. The fixtures are so fun, right? I think there's like some whimsy in this home. There's some fun and there's character. I mean, the walls are green. It's absolutely working, but it's nice to step into a space that people have kind of had fun with. And now this is an addition. This over here is always there. This is original. This is the den or the family room. But in the original Salem, there would be, I'm going to get you up here. See where the ceiling changes right here? This would be the end of the home. There would be a door or a slider right here, and there would be a door or a slider right there. And then this is just a patio. So to grab this space and connect the kitchen with probably where people are going to be spending a ton of time in like a family room setting is so smart. I would say at least half of all Salems have done this. And it's done in a variety of ways, but I think this is perfect. Another side-to-side sliding window here, and a brand new slider out back, like brand new. It moves like butter. This room is carpeted. There were not originally hardwoods put down, and then with this being addition, it would have been hard to match anyway. So this is carpeted. Utilities are in there. This right here is a great little bonus closet, like pantry style. So excellent room to put everything away. And then this becomes kind of the spot, because it's off to the side. So like for movie watching, or if you need a playroom. Look how pretty this is. And again, all the recessed lighting. And one thing that's a little different here, so sometimes this room goes all the way back to that edge there. I am pretty excited to show you a huge catch-all downstairs closet instead, which I think you're only losing what, like maybe 4 times 4, maybe 16 square feet, but you're gaining all of this. Now, if you wanted the room to be bigger, absolutely, you could take this right out. I would never. I think this would become my favorite room in the house because I was just shoving, someone's coming over, you're like, oh God, where are we gonna put it? Now, this is the Salem bonus room. Seems to have been in use mainly as storage and workshop, but this is finishable. There's no vent in here, but if you leave the door open, it'll be heated and cooled with the rest of the home. I have seen this set up as a home office. If you've got like a Peloton or yoga or some sort of exercising, because there's no basement in this home. So this becomes a great spot, and it's got a nice window. So you've got some natural light, another side to side slider. There's electricity out here. All you really need is some paint and a floor. That door goes to the garage. I'm going to take you out a different way. There are 2 entrance points to the garage. Some people say, well, I don't really need the 2. So could I close this off? Yes, absolutely. This bonus space really opens up opportunities because it takes you away from stealing a bedroom as a work from home space. So it really, it's huge opportunity there. Beautiful new slider, right, Kathy? It's so, I was joking with the seller about what those cost. And they said, yeah, does it come with a steering wheel at this price? You do not want to find yourself replacing slider. It's so good that it's done. This is the powder room here. There's a beautiful slate floor I wanted to show you. So with the mid-century vibes, we've got a slate floor, newer fixtures, nice white with the dark blue. I think this is the same blue as the dining room. Really great. And I love the location because it's kind of away. So, front door here, kitchen's back that way. This is a great spot for the powder room. I totally agree with that layout choice originally. And then laundry is here. So laundry is on the main floor. I think that's great. Nice machines here, some storage above, and then garage. So nice garage here. And I was calling it a 1.5 because you've got, I hope I don't lose Wi-Fi. Let's see. Look at this bump out. And that bonus room that we were in sits in here. So could you rethink, like, do you want to take all of it? Do you not need it at all and would rather have more garage space? Like, there's so much flexibility here. And then you've got a nice window out the front. Garage door has windows, so there's a ton of natural light. We've got storage overhead. Look at all that storage up there. Fridge, need a spot for an extra fridge or freezer right here. And then all this natural light coming in through this window, which is really pretty from the outside too, to have all these windows. More windows on and around garages is such a great choice because it makes the home look even bigger. And that completes the downstairs. One exception, I want to show you where the front hall closet is. Oh, remember I told you, like, I love the way these squares and rectangles kind of play with each other. I think this is so smart. Those beautiful geometrics. And then the coat closet is here. This has access to the crawl space, and this goes way back. So like vacuums, and they've got, you know, their security system is all set up in here. Original slatted door. This is the Scarborough door right here. We love to see original elements. Not just because it's like they're kind of in right now. When you see original elements like a slatted door that has survived 64 years, you know that the home overall has been taken good care of. All right, so we're at bedroom 1. This is the smallest bedroom, but it's a good size. If you guys need measurements, disclosures, answers to detailed questions, just ask. We will get those all to you. We can do it right on Messenger. Closet with a mirror makes the room look bigger. Let's open this baby up for you so you can see there's some organizers in here. Good stuff. And then windows on 2 sides of the home, which, you know, you get direct sunlight. Let's see. Can I get my directions right? I think on the west and north. Okay, back in the hallway here. We're gonna go to bedroom 2. This is the big one. You see that awesome vent cover again, the stainless steel. It's been completely restored. And it's so bright up here that you gotta give my phone a minute to meter. So it's a beautiful gray in here, more recessed lighting, it's everywhere. And this room is definitely big enough if there were like 2 people that were sharing a bedroom. This is a nice big room with what's almost a walk-in closet. I mean, like you could walk into it, but a little tight. But it's better than just one of those standard side-to-side closets. Stand over here for you. So this, we're facing the front of the home out those windows. Original hardwoods in here. And then, so the first 2, there's me, hi. The first 2 bedrooms are sharing this bathroom. So we've got a tub and a shower here. Tub shower combo, nice and neutral. Got a pretty little sink here. This looks newer. Cabinet, toilet there, plenty of space, linen closet to my right. The natural light is fantastic, right? When you, because like I've cleaned my phone 1,000 times, when you see this, that is just like pure brightness battling with like the darker colors in here. So look at this room. The primary is huge. So this is the 3rd bedroom. This is the primary suite. It is huge. Easily can fit a king bed, California king even, both nightstands, a dresser, a bureau. You have ultimate flexibility on how you set up your room in this model. And replacement floors in here. We've got windows to the front and side. Stand over here and give you a picture of just how big this is. And I have even seen like a seating area or like a work from home desk in this room just because there's so much space. Floors look and sound great. Don't hear any squeaks. Yes. So right now, of course, we're on replacement floorings, but on the original floors, yeah, they're not squeaky, which is kind of like amazing because Barclay is not known for quiet floors. It's known for a lot of things, but not that. And I want to show you guys one of the best adjustments I've seen. So in a Salem, and we're in an old Salem, but in both Salems, there's this like vanity nook where I think the original intention was do a vanity, sit and do your makeup, your hair, and that has kind of gone out of fashion and favor just a little bit. Let me step in here. And so what they did is they moved their sink out here. And you get 2. I mean, it's a nice big space. You get this huge mirror. I always call these like dressing room lights. I love that. I think it's such a cool choice. And this is so beautiful. And it's both modern but mid-century. Great choices got made. The closet door is still right here. They changed it to a sliding door. So it's not entering like into this space. You love that the sink was placed in the nook. Isn't that amazing? And you still get this full entry closet here. So full walk-in, full entry. All of this room to put, not modified at all, other than just moving to a sliding door. So we haven't lost anything. Now, when you move a sink out of a bathroom, and it's not a huge, sorry, I'm getting repeated phone calls from a number. When you move a sink out of a bathroom, you have room to do some better stuff. And that better stuff is a huge walk-in shower, double shower head. So this is a full double shower. It's gorgeous, subway tile. I love the hexagonal change up in the little like shampoo nook. We have a plant nook. So many nooks and crannies galore. That's just a frosted overlay on that window just for some privacy. Look how great this is. And then the floor, I gotta show you the floor. Gorgeous choice. So again, moving this sink out, increased opportunity in this room to really make a dream bathroom. And it feels like a spa. Absolutely feels like a spa in here, or like you've stayed at some amazing hotel. And this could be yours. Isn't this great the way this all fits together? Now, the only thing I haven't showed, there's a pop-up attic here. I am absolutely not going up there. Where I'm going, and that attic runs the entire span of this upstairs. They're not even using it because they have so much storage elsewhere. This is another favorite, this is like a walk-in or crawl-in attic storage situation. Do you hear the birds? What is going on outside? This is amazing to have. You can get almost everything away, especially if you're coming out of a smaller space. This is going to feel like a dream come true. You may never use that top attic. You might only use this. And again, you know I would just be throwing things in there 15 minutes before guests arrive. Like you're just hauling stuff into that. And then we're back downstairs. And I need to show you guys the backyard. So we're gonna do the yard. Any questions, guys, ask away. Again, we have multiple offers in. We're gonna do highest, best, and final due by tomorrow. Oh my God, the birds. Tomorrow evening, right before midnight. So Tuesday, September 10th. 11:59 p.m. I always make it 11:59 because midnight is actually the next day, so I don't want to confuse anybody. The birds are having the time of their life today. This is their favorite day that they have ever lived. They're singing, they're flying. And we're on a really cool lot. So this is a big lot. Actually, the tax map doesn't know how big this is, and I was trying to guesstimate it. I think it's a little bit bigger than the average lot. It is a regular shape, so you see like the left fence is kind of at an angle. The walkout attic right, holiday decorations just in and out. This is a newly painted deck. How gorgeous. The sun feels amazing. Nice little shed. I cannot reach the shed and stay on Wi-Fi, so I don't want to do that to us today. Now, a couple questions I've gotten. There's a very small creek way beyond that fence. It's not like touching it, and it's way down. I've talked to the sellers. The creek has never risen into their backyard. It is like a trickle. It's kind of always the same. It is like a branch of a branch of a branch of like a Cooper River tributary. And it's really kind of beautiful to have that back there. I know my kids would be exploring. But look at this. The flowers love it out here. Everything is so happy. Everything loves this yard. You might love it too. If you buy this house, you will be out here quite a bit. I guarantee it. Look at those beautiful flowers over there. And it's so nice because there's not a big tree in this yard. Like, it's very open and it's also very private. We are not face to face with any windows at that neighbor's home, nor at this one. Unless you like I'm way up and around, but when you're down here, let me back up. Unless you're standing like right here, but the minute you're just like over here, you're not really staring at anybody. All you can see are trees and greenery and birds, 100 million birds. I love it out here. Someone will have to tell me if like all of these birds are some sort of like omen or sign. Because I feel like, I don't know, it's good vibes out here. What do you think? You love the yard? I love the yard. Now, I'm going to cruise through the house just doing a second look while we chit-chat about some other things like the neighborhood, the location. So we are on Barclay Farm. It is one of the most sought-after developments in Cherry Hill for a couple of reasons. Number one, location. We've got near instant access to 295, and it's two different exits. So exit 34 and 32 to 295 are right here. I bet you could be on, if you were to do exit 34, which is Route 70, minute and a half, maybe 2 minutes if you hit a red. The privacy is lovely, isn't it, Sherry? Thank you. So 295, and that takes you can get to the turnpike, you can go south, you can go north. We are about 12 miles, which equates to 15 minutes if you're not traveling at rush hour, to the Ben Franklin Bridge, right into Center City, Philadelphia. You could also take 295 to the Walt Whitman and go to South Philly. We have two Patco stations, so you can go to Woodcrest, which is in Cherry Hill in the Woodcrest neighborhood, which is about 5 minutes from here, or you could go to Haddonfield, which is 5 minutes closer to Philly, plus a beautiful downtown, walkable, small businesses, shops, amazing restaurants. So if you're craving suburban life, you want a walkable downtown, you can be there in minutes from here, even though it's a different town. I go all the time. I'm downtown a few times a week. Amazing schools. So we have, if you buy this home and want to do public schools, it's Russell Knight Elementary, which is K through 5, Rosa International Middle School, which is 6, 7, 8, and that is by geographic lines now. It used to be a lottery as a third option between Beck and Carusi, but now Barclay Farm sends to Rosa. Make sure you are up on that and understand it because it is new. And then you have, again, make sure, if you don't understand this, please ask, open enrollment to Cherry Hill East and West. Now, we are geographically just a smidge closer to East when you drive it, but the way the crow flies, it's almost equidistant to East and West. Two amazing schools. You get to choose. When you're in 8th grade, you go through the process of choice. And you can't go wrong with any of the schools in Cherry Hill. We also have Malberg Early Childhood Center right here in the neighborhood. And Cherry Hill is rolling out universal pre-K as part of the public school system free. So this is the first year, working out some kinks, they're gonna do it. We have asked for it for years, it is being delivered to us. I would have killed for that. I'm so glad we're gonna have that. And again, one of the buildings is right here in this neighborhood. Cherry Hill is amazing. If you have questions about what it's like to live here, what Barclay is like, both of our swim clubs have just closed for the season, but Coverbridge Swim Club and Barclay Farm Swim Club are amazing ways in the summer to meet the neighborhood, socialize, get some exercise, get some sun. There's all kinds of events that happen, social stuff, really great. And then we've also got the Barclay Farmstead, which is a historic museum built in 1816. It was the farmhouse for this area, you know, when that family owned it. It has been converted into a historic building, museum. They do school tours. Every Tuesday in July is Music Under the Stars, where they bring in food trucks and a cover band. It's a free event. You gotta pay for the food, but not the concert. We just have everything. We've got playgrounds, parks, I'm gonna see if I can sneak you outside because I want to show you the front too without losing Wi-Fi. New siding. The disclosure has all kinds of goodies in it. New roof was 2020. Siding is newer. There's a bunch of good stuff in the disclosure. Look at these beautiful plantings. So really, Barclay is kind of like, we've got it all. If you think this might be the one for you and at an incredible price, please don't wait. This is the kind of home that I feel like will get referenced for months and months. And they'll say, well, you know, that 128 Westover, I want another one like that. And it's like, this was a really good opportunity and somebody snatched it. Now, the last time we had a home similar to this, I can tell you, just sort of thinking about comps, it did sell for $550. We are expecting highly competitive offers here. If you're one of the people with an offer, just make sure you're giving us your very best. And if you want to talk to us, if you don't have a realtor and want to talk about what it really looks like to write a competitive offer in this market, we can counsel you accordingly. And it wouldn't be me. I would hand you to a teammate who can really get into the nuts and bolts with you. Just because I'm the listing agent, I'm going to work with the seller on this one. So let's see. Oh yeah, 36 minutes. This was longer than I thought. I just had so much to say. Let me turn this around and I want to say goodbye to you. So again, I am Eliza. I'm the listing agent. Thank you so much for joining me. There's a bunch of you on today. That was awesome. A lot of great comments. You guys seem really enthusiastic about this house. So am I. Same. We want your offers by tomorrow night. So if you've got one coming, just let us know. Plenty of time to come see it. So don't let this one pass you by. Have a great week. It's a gorgeous week ahead. Loving this weather. Get out there today. It's gorgeous. And we'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye, guys.